Can you sort of talk through the IT sort of more, sexier technology that you guys are leveraging?
Yeah. So similar to the person in the box truck who inspects sewer pipes, the way a lot of installation is done is also with a box truck. Somebody will drive out to a facility. They'll have a truck full of materials, sewing machines, all the stuff they need, and they'll go from component to component, tailoring these beautiful jackets or removable or non-removable insulation. We actually have there's a couple of those people on staff who still do that work, and one of the guys, Louis Zia, he's just amazing. He can walk around with a notebook, and he makes this chicken scratch that only he understands. You can call him 2 years later and say, Louis, that job finally closed, and boom, he's designing beautiful patterns, and we're making jackets. The problem is you can't replicate Louis Zia's, unfortunately. No. So we needed a way to do what either Louis could do or that person in the box truck on site could do, and have manufacturing happen in a centralized location. And when we first started, we used to take a bunch of pictures, take notes, put everything in Excel. You'd get a file folder of images and an Excel spreadsheet, and you'd be able to quote and make a job with that. That's great if you need to make 20 or 30 of something, but if you need to make 500 or 1,000 of something, it doesn't work. So
scaling problems.
Exactly. So we had to develop, we decided to first see what was out there, and with our business side, there wasn't much available to do exactly what we wanted. So we developed our own app that talks to Salesforce, where all our information is stored. And when we first go out to site to do a survey, the surveyor, usually a salesperson or one of our technicians, identifies all the components and puts them in this app. And from that point on, that each component is a digital asset in Salesforce, and everything we do gets attached back to that asset. So we take photos of it, we capture metadata about the temperatures that it's running at, how big it is, et cetera, so we can tell the customers how much energy that component is wasting. And then when they move forward with the project, we send somebody back out, they measure, again, using the app, capturing all that information. And then we have a CAD department in-house that pulls that up, designs the jacket patterns, puts them out to production, or we have another app that they scan the stuff as it goes through, so we know who made it and where everything is with a project. And then our guys go back out and install the jackets and take a final photo. So if you were to pull up in our Salesforce instance any jacket we've made in the last 5+ years, you would see from beginning to end kind of the life of that component.